they expect you to be able to use that money to, you know, spread that money over 8 to 9 months. I don't know how that's possible. If you guys do, let me know. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the fact that the 3L year is a cap, and it all starts once that fall semester begins and then you realize what you just got yourself into. So 3L year is a cap because there are so many expenses that just come up 3L year, and it is overwhelming and it's very stressful. We're going to be talking about all the things that you can expect your 3L year. So first of all, if you're a student with a scholarship during your 3L year, it is paramount, very important, that you don't go over the amount of credit that is required to graduate. Now in Florida, that means you're going to be paying 100% of your tuition for credits that are in excess. So you have to keep that in mind, that you don't go over that credit. Second of all, you might have issues with financial aid not trying to disperse the amount of money that you need as a full-time student because you're taking either an underload in your last semester. Another cost that is associated with the 3L year is your bar tuition. The cost of bar tuition begin from about $1,000 plus to up to $3,000, depending on the bar prep company you decide to go with. Again, a secret to that is you can actually work for a bar prep company and be situated in a way that you don't have to pay for a tuition by the time you're in your 3L year, but that itself is not guaranteed for everyone. But that's a little secret about how you can circumvent paying for the bar tuition. You should look out for the cost relating to the bar. Now, just the bar prep tuition is one cost, but there's also costs relating to your bar. Some students are encouraged to, you know, register early, and for registering early, they get a discount in the payment for the application for the bar. Even with that discount, let me tell you, it's expensive. For instance, in Florida, the bar prep application is about $1,000. But if you signed up in your first year, you get, you pay $100 for signing up, and then you pay close to $600 to $700 when you convert it to a professional account. Now, imagine not doing all of that and having to pay full price for your bar application. Also, preparing the application, you have to do biometrics, you have to send your fingerprints, you have to do a lot of things proving that, you know, you're either a citizen or you're allowed to be in the United States that very day of taking the bar. So you have to think ahead of time about, you know, testing day, bar exam day, where you are going to travel. Now, if you are in a state where the location is not within the state, you have to make arrangements for hotels or Airbnb, lodging, and that also includes the cost of eating, the cost of travel. And in some cases, the board of bar examiners require that you pay to use your computer. Yes, they will require that you pay to use your computer. I'm back. Whew. I'm not done. Okay, I have to tell you more about the costs not relating to the bar, but it is something you have to think about when you're a 3L. So let's talk about costs not relating to the bar. This involves like costs relating to moving. If you are not in the city or the state that you plan on, you know, working in, if you have not begun your job and you're renting an apartment, you have to consider, like, start planning on, you know, moving from your current location to maybe moving back home or moving to a different location. So am I in a city where I have to move? Yes, I need to start planning on, you know, how much it will cost me to move my belongings to. There's also the cost of wages in the 10 weeks that you're going to be studying for the bar. Because the bar requires that you spend many hours, you know, studying, it's really hard to hold a full-time job or possibly a part-time job. Most students end up studying throughout the whole bar prep without even working. And so that in itself comes with a lot of not working for 10 weeks. How are you going to fund your summer? How are you going to pay rent? How are you going to, you know, pay the expenses for your upkeep? Which is no surprise why a lot of students don't shave or they wear braids. They rock braids throughout the exam studying period. Like, it's a real thing. Like, how are you going to pay rent? So like, these are really things that you have to start thinking now that you are a 3L, and start saving money towards, because it's just a lot of expenses that are kind of crushing and will eat you up if you don't know that it's coming. Now, the truth is that not everybody has a job offer. Not everybody's working for Big Law. Not everyone's gonna have a firm subsidizing the costs relating to their bar tuition, their bar prep, and you know, the months they're in limbo. And that could be because you're working from firms who don't really do that, and also be because they're working for the government. So those are costs that, you know, the sad truth is, as a 3L, you need to start thinking about and be like, okay, am I ready for this? Do I have a plan as to what I am going to, you know, save money for upfront, and, you know, sacrifice something in exchange? You will hear that you can get additional loans, like Grad Plus loans, and those are not really, you know, advisable. Those are not really advisable because, you know, bar loans come with high interest rate. That's just the truth. You will hear something like, you know, ask family friends for loans. Like, that's not really possible if your family members are, you know, not in a situation where they can provide for. This is around the time people are like, why? Like, don't go to law school. Even after not working for 10 weeks and just studying for the bar prep, you have to wait 2 months, or in some places 3 months, to hear the results. That's 3 months of not practicing, not working, for some people actually, and they have to live. Like, this is expensive. Yeah, it's a cap. I would just encourage y'all to, you know, minimize the cost as much as you can. If that means working for a bar prep company, do so. If that means, you know, asking your firm if they would help with, you know, the cost relating to the bar, do so. If that means getting a job during your 3L year so you can, you know, save up, do so. If you have family members that you can borrow from, definitely ask them if you have. If you want to take Grad Plus loans to help prepare you for the cost, that's also an option. And that's all I have today for you guys. Like, let me know, leave your comments below. Again, share this video, like, subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Let me know what other type of videos you'd want me to talk about. If you are a 3L and you agree with everything that I've shared today, definitely leave a comment below and tell people the real truth about, you know, being a law student and being ready to, you know, graduate and possibly take the bar and all the cost that comes with it. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys.